Sam Denay, the Encyclopedia of Reno Government. Catch my breath for a moment there. Sam Denay, that's me. I'm an Air Force Academy graduate. I spent many years flying fighters and bombers, defending our nation against enemies inside of the borders and outside of the borders. And I like to paraphrase my comments periodically with what the Supreme Court unanimously decided about the First Amendment freedom of speech. They said, unquote, quote unquote, as Americans, we have the profound national commitment to the principle that debate on public issues should be uninhibited, robust, and wide open, and may well include vehement, caustic, and sometimes unpleasantly sharp attacks against government and public officials, and especially against the newspaper, the Reno Gazette. The Reno Gazette, propaganda hogwash machine that we have here in Reno, Nevada. You cannot say anything vehement enough against them. Their latest scheme, by the way, they want to be made kingmakers, or shall we say, mayor makers. The Reno Gazette regurgitator, those pathetic, dysfunctional pipsqueaks and amateurs want you, the citizens, to think that they should have the right to tell you who the most viable candidates for mayor are. And listen to their criteria. You know what their criteria starts with? Who has the most Facebook friends? Who has the most Facebook friends? Think about it. By the way, Sam Denay has 47,500 Facebook friends. That makes me mayor automatically, immediately, right? The next criteria comes down to who is going to accept and beg for the most campaign contribution bribes. That makes them the top candidate for mayor. They don't even care if the person has ever participated in anything before. They don't care if they've been philanthropical about their watchdogging of the community like Denay has been for the last 20 years. Denay has been at virtually every city council meeting and county commission meeting for the last 20 years, and Denay has saved this community well over $200 million. Is any of that in their regard? And last but not least criteria, they think that they're going to have a ballot where you go to the Reno Gazette and vote for who you think the best mayor might be. Nobody even takes the Reno Gazette anymore. How are you going to vote on that? And guess who's going to count the ballots? The Reno Gazette's going to count their own ballots. How disconjunculated can things get? They're not even mentioning the fact that we've got one person, Denay, who's coming to this convention rodeo with 21,000 plus votes, more than all the other candidates added together. With an honest vote count, Denay will be the next mayor.
Jeannie Herman.